Morning, guys. It is July 23rd, 2021. This guy got a call from a new customer. He says he's got 3 ACs and one of them needs a charge. He says he got to charge it a couple of years ago, so I don't know. I get a little leery about these guys calling me for a charge. I just don't dump refrigerant in, especially if it's really low. I won't do it. We'll have to go by there and see how low it is. It's one thing if it needs a couple of pounds, but if it's like really low, I mean, you just can't dump refrigerant in there. It leaks out in a month, and the guy will be all bullshit at you. I mean, it depends on how old the system is, if it can be fixed, new evaporator coil. There's a lot of things that come into play here. But I work on a lot of real old stuff, and gotta be careful. You just can't just dump a bunch of Freon in there and it leaks out in, you know, no time, and then they're pissed at you. Not only that, legally you're not supposed to do that. No, I don't want to do anything that's against the rules, you know. I don't want to get in trouble. A lot of these systems around here are gonna need to be upgraded. Especially now the price of R22, 410A's gone flipping skyrocketing too. Crazy. Alright, so we got pressure on this one. He's going to turn it on. Look at that. Just rotted. Look at that shit. Down next to the salt water. We'll see what's going on. See if it starts. Guy. See that at 9? Yeah. That should be like 60. R22, right? Yeah. This R22. PSI. 9 PSI. Yep. Minus 22 degrees. Now, looks like it's supposed to be, say 70, right? It should be running around 66, 70 to be 38 above freezing. So right now at 11 degrees, we're at minus 19. That's why it ices when it gets cold, because the lower the pressure, you know, the colder it gets.
Why do you think that
you got a leak somewhere? I mean, it could be leaking. It could be leaking anywhere. You know, probably most likely in the evaporator it's got a leak. We're gonna start this one up. I mean, this thing's really corroded on there. Yeah, so you're close to the salt water, huh? Yeah.
Yes. Do they make stainless steel stuff now?
No. It's a little bit warmer coming out. You gotta let it run, but you see how it's a little warmer, so that means this one's probably in better shape. See, we're at 60 there on the PSI. That's in better shape than the other one. This one's not really all leaked out bad, but she's gonna need a little bit of gas, but nothing. See how this is at? It's not at in the single digits or the teens.
Yeah.
That's much better. We're at 60, 65 on a suction. That's good.
Yeah.
This is only at 2. That should be like 9. So I can tell it's low on Freon.
Okay.
And see this at 41?
Yeah.
That should be like 20. So we'll have to add some gas and bring that superheat down.
Okay.
But this one is not. This is a little 2-tonner. 24. At least you get one working, right? 24. Yeah, you see what we got here now? Look at this, sir. See 67 on the suction.
But it should be up to 90, you said, right?
No, that's not. No, this is good suction here, but this subcooling should be like 9. See how that's 2?
9.
That that's showing me is low on charge. But we have to go by this because there's a piston, so that's 38. When I add refrigerant, that'll come down to like 20. So then it'll be fine. You can put your hand on this. You feel the hot air coming out. It's not crazy hot. It's a little low. Let me get some gas. It ain't gonna take a lot to fix this one. Alright, I'm gonna add a little bit. See how superheat's at 36 there? That's too high. I'm gonna bring that down. I'm gonna add a little bit of juice. Have you changed the filters inside? The air filters?
Yes. No,
You've had?
last fall.
Okay, are they dirty?
I don't think so.
Okay, we're gonna have to look at that. That's important. You got to keep those filters changed.
We have an extra one.
Yeah, the air filters inside, so you get airflow.
We do too, Nicole.
Yeah, they got done last year.
Okay, and you really haven't used it much.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
Twice.
So when they're dirty, you need to change them.
We'll check them.
Yeah.
The air handlers, so you know, these 2 units are up in the crawl space above our vent 2 stories up.
Very high.
Yeah.
And
Not
it's
very
not
accessible.
easy to get around.
Not easy to get up there.
I mean, you gotta go through the closet. We got a closet, there's a trap, and I can get you, have a ladder to get you up there, but they were prefab joists, so they're the ones with, cross hatching, but you gotta step across.
Can you even get the stuff apart with the prefab joists?
We had a proposal made to us by somebody who worked for.
This one, we're at 10 on the superheat, and we're good on the suction here. Our subcooling's low, but you said you got fan coils upstairs. We're gonna have to look at that. So this one's got a small leak in it, but at least that'll work. Put your hand over, you can feel it. It's warmer now.
Oh,
Feel the air.
Yes.
All right, so that'll be good for now. This one's gonna have to do something with it. This is the 24. There's a serial and model on them. They're gonna be the same vintage of the units outside, right?
Yeah. Why do I think one of them's a different?
So these are the same ones up in the attic. I might be able to. So when you get some time to go up there, right? Take a picture of this.
Yeah.
Right, and take a picture of that where the joists are up in the attic, because I got to be able to slide that coil out, and we could get another coil for the first company unit and change the condenser outside.
Okay.
We could do that.
Okay.
You saying that getting these out from upstairs is probably a no-go, huh?
Well, look at the size.
Because of the way the joists are upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, just
And then there's 2 of them up there.
one's towards the back, one's towards the front. Yeah.
All right, so the smaller one, there'll be an 18 and there'll be a 24 up there. The 18 is the one we had a problem with.
Okay.
So you go up there in the morning when it's cool out, take some pictures with your phone and send them to me so I can see if we could, standing back, taking pictures with your phone. Can you do that and send them to me?
Sure.
And this way I can see if I could change that coil or not, because it's probably 100 degrees up there. I'm going to give you my cell.
Oh.
24 on a tag, and the other one's going to say 18.
Okay.
That one there, well, you know which one's not working.
That one.
Right. What you want to do is when you go upstairs, turn this AC on and feel the suction line will get cold, so you know which one's working.
Okay.
Well,
I'll just turn the one on.
turn this one on. You hear it.
Right.
Yeah, and the other, that one's off. So that's the one we got to get the pictures on and see if I can get that coil. If I can't get that coil out, well, now we're talking more work to move the unit around and,